Hey Lemonaders! It's Patrice here with iFix Lemonade, and today I made the best cinnamon rolls, and I want to show you how. So let's get started. My little helper is going to be pouring in most of the ingredients, so let's start with 3/4 of a cup of warm milk. I'm using almond milk, but you can use regular milk. Add 2 1/4 teaspoons of active yeast, a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, 1 egg plus 1 egg yolk, and that should be at room temperature, a 1/4 cup of unsalted butter, then stir. Add in 3 cups of flour, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and then again we're going to stir this up. Now keep in mind this is being stirred in our mixer, and we're doing that until it looks like this. The next step is, if you are using a mixer like mine, or I guess any that has an attachment, you want to go ahead and fasten that on. Then you're going to raise the lever, and then the next step is to actually knead the dough. This should take place for a good 8 to 10 minutes. I kind of like sitting there watching it knead the dough. It's kind of neat how it just keeps turning it and turning it. It's great. And now for the filling. So in a separate bowl, start with 2/3 of a cup of dark brown sugar. Then you're going to add in 1 1/2 tablespoons of cinnamon sugar, and then it shouldn't take long, but you're just going to mix this around. The dough should form a ball like this, and you're going to transfer this to a well-oiled bowl. And once we do that, he's got to gather it here. Then you got to put it in and then smack it for luck. Then we're going to cover it with plastic and a warm towel for about 1 to 1 1/2 hours, and it should double in size by then. Now back to the filling for a moment. Add 1/3 cup of unsalted butter to the filling mixture that we were working with earlier. When your dough is done, drop it on a flat surface, and as you can see here I have it floured. Then you're just going to sprinkle a little flour over it. This is to keep it from being all sticky. Now you want to flatten your dough, and this is a bit of a process. You want to keep rolling until it eventually looks like this. After you've rolled it out, the next step is to add the filling. And so basically you're going to pour the filling onto the dough, and if you feel as though you need more, because we're going to be spreading this out, if you feel as though you need more, you can go ahead and make a second batch of this filling to add to it, but just keep in mind that's going to be pretty sweet. Do your best to spread the filling out evenly on the dough. This is what it looks like if you don't add the extra batch of the filling. This was totally fine for us. If you do, you would again make another batch of the filling and you would smooth that out over this. So now what we're doing is we are rolling the dough. This has to be done slowly and carefully because you've got to make sure it's even, or you need to do your best to make certain that as you roll it, that you're rolling it evenly. Cut into 9 rolls. This is about 1-inch sections. This is what it's going to look like once you've cut it into the rolls. Now the edges may not look exactly like this, but you get the idea. Grease your pan, then line it with parchment paper. Place the rolls in a pan and cover them with plastic wrap and a warm towel for about 30 minutes. Uncover them when they've risen, and as you can see here they have expanded in size, and now it's time to bake them. So we're going to place them in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. Time for the frosting. In a new bowl, let's start with 4 ounces of cream cheese, 3/4 cups of powdered sugar, a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, and 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and you're going to mix this up until you have this consistency right here. Take the rolls out when they're done, and this is what they'll look like. Notice that it was more than enough filling just using one batch. So they look quite delicious. Next we're going to spread the icing over each roll. And ta-da! The best cinnamon rolls. I am still dreaming about these. Okay guys, so that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and the notification button so that you know when new videos are coming out. Also, comment down below if you tried these rolls out and how they turned out for you. Okay guys, thanks again, and until next time, keep fixing good food. Bye!